Hello, welcome to a video. This video is probably not going to be everyone's favorite video because I'll be going over forum posts. So I'll be doing a lot of reading. If you don't like that, this isn't a video for you. But I want to do this video because some of these posts have got my attention and within this thread, so I'm going to go over it. So there you go. So this thread is Why Patreon Has Been Low. It's written by Nick2440. Nick2440, for those who don't know, is the latest DSP slave that kind of came in this year, and he's been doing a lot of thinking for Phil. A lot of ideas that Phil has been having lately is from this guy. Nick2440 has been coming up with ideas for DSP. He kind of is the, like, you know when you think of DSP, you think that he has a business degree. Oh, DSP is going to come up with ideas to run his business. A lot of these ideas are from Nick. Latest being this idea that DSP's been saying that he'll be integrating Patreon into Twitch more, like, if he hits a certain Twitch sub count, he'll do a event, and then Patreon people will be able to vote on that event. That is an idea from Nick2440. A lot of these latest ideas that DSP's been having has been coming from Nick2440, which is fucking insane. Nick2440 has been doing a lot of thinking for Phil lately, and it's getting to the point where it's kind of pathetic, because it's not like, you know, a helpful tip or, like, being genuinely helpful. It's, like, very anal, and it's really pushing DSP's business. If anything, basically, Nick2440 at this point is going to be running DSP Gaming next year. Nick2440 has been doing a lot of thinking for him. A lot of thinking for him. A lot of these ideas that DSP has been saying has been coming from this guy. Which is something. But, let's go over this latest post he posted, then we'll get into other stuff next page. How about a goal, so this is from Nick, obviously. How about a goal to bring back reviews, Phil reacts, and countdowns as vlogs? Who would watch a countdown in a vlog format? That's really fucking stupid. Like, reviews I can kind of understand because it's something. Phil reacts, okay, but countdowns, it's just kind of boring. Number 10. I don't know, this doesn't really work. I don't know. Countdowns don't work as vlogs to me. As long as the goal stays above 1250, pledged, Phil can produce 3 to 4 vlogs a week, one being the weekend preview, and the 2 to 3 can be whatever comes to mind, be it a review, Phil reacts, DSP tries it, or a countdown. I do kind of agree that he should have more than one goal. It makes sense to have more than one goal. I agree with that. But I think this proposal that Nick is having, I don't think is worth more than 1250. Like 1250 should be more of like certain gameplay streams. Fine, okay, you know, oh, if I say above 1250, I'll do this. Because the one thing I found out with Patreon goals is that you cannot have two goals. This might sound obvious, but you can't have two goals the same price. Like, if I have a goal that's like $35 and then I make another goal that's $35, that you can't have that, because if the 35 goal is hit, then the other 35 goals hit at the same time. So if you want to make if you want to make 35 and 35, like above that, you would have to charge, like, let's see, 70. I think $70 is if you have like 35 twice. Like, you have to get the amount 2 times, and the goal will have to reflect that. Like, let's say I want a goal that's like $40, then I want to add another goal that's worth 40, but I can't have 40, obviously. I can't have two 40 goals, but I want to make 40 on top of that, so it would be 80. Then the second goal would have to be 80. And that's how it would work. So he could have another 1250 goal on top of the 1250. It's just that he's gonna have to add 1250 to 1250, obviously. But the thing is that most of these vlogs that Nick is proposing is not worth that. Like, the Phil reacts is kind of garbage content because all it is just him talking to a camera. You can do that for less than that. Like, these vlogs should honestly be goals underneath that. It should be like $300. Okay, fine. You know what? You could argue, you could debate that $300 is a little much for vlogs. Okay, fair enough, but it's better than paying $12.50 for vlogs. So the vlog should be 300. It should be supplemental to the goal. It should not be above that. That's kind of fucking stupid. Because these vlogs are just, there's no effort in them. Because like, according to Phil, these spoken word reviews take like, what, 30 minutes of his time to film? So then it should be less than 1250 because the 1250 goals that he has are usually like 6 hours of gameplay. Or like at least more than 30 minutes of something. Like you get a marathon, which is like six hours or whatever of gaming, or you get a full playthrough of something, or whatever. That is, you could debate that might not be necessarily worth $12.50, but that's how he prices it. So how would it look to have something like that much content for $12.50, then have like a 30-minute vlog for over that? That's kind of fucking unfair and not and kind of not balanced. That's because you're paying more for less at that point. Like you're paying more for that gameplay event, and then you're going to be paying a little bit more to get a vlog that is less work. Like, that's what I think it should be, less than that. The vlogs should be, like, less than $12.50. It should be, like, 300 or 500 or something. Or something. Like, the reviews, it could be, like, 600, and if he keeps hitting that goal, he'll do more reviews. That way, he'll get consistently $600 a month. He should find a minimum, the bare minimum, to make on Patreon. Make that a goal that's less than $12.50. But he's not going to do that. But the weekend preview should be free, because that... You can argue about that, sure, but, the weekend preview is a vlog that kind of serves a purpose, but even if you put the weekend preview behind a paywall like Patreon, he still gives that for free on his Twitter and his pre-streams. Okay. Next page. That Dogguy is a fucking idiot. This guy, I hate that Dogguy. He's the biggest fucking idiot on these forums. Well, he's one of them. This one says, reviews don't bring in viewers, so I don't see the point in suggesting it. People enjoy the reviews, and the reviews bring in as much fucking views, honestly, as any of his other fucking videos. I don't really believe this whole reviews don't bring in views, dude. I've looked at the views and they bring in roughly the same, but whatever. I mean, maybe DSP Gaming brings in a little bit more, but okay, whatever. I don't see the point in suggesting it. No use in spending all the time doing it if his viewers hit rock bottom. But who cares about fucking views? The point of Patreon is to not care about views. He even brings that up every time he talks about Patreon. Oh, Patreon allows me to do playthroughs that might not bring in the views, but, the Patreon support really makes it worth it. That Dogguy, are you fucking dumb? He is. You know what, a dog is smarter than that Dogguy. I really don't believe that Dogguy is a genius. No, he's a fucking idiot. Alex comes in, says, I think reviews should be free. His main goal should be game specific. He could play Hello Neighbor or 60 seconds. He should use the Patreon for an idea. Would be he making Twitch a suggestion like he give 2 to 3 weeks for 2 to 4 person. How give him many bits and what? Oh my god. I think reviews should be free. His main goal should be game specific. He could play Hello Neighbor or 60 seconds. He should use the Patreon for an idea. Would be he make in Twitch a suggestion like he what the fuck is he saying? He give 2 to 3 weeks for the 2 to 4 person. Okay, Alex, I'm not reading that. That gave me a fucking headache. It gave me a fucking headache. What does he say now? Phil already explained why he can't do reviews? He doesn't do reviews. What? Yes, I know, because he does not get any money from YouTube. My idea would be he make a review, but upload to Twitch or another alternative media like VidMe. No, he loves YouTube, Alex. He could still upload in YouTube as an archive. We do not know what YouTube is preparing for further problems in the future. You can say that about any other fucking website. He has no backup channel. He could get money. In the beginning, he will have little money than usual. But it makes sense to think of it before. What do you think why many YouTuber creator now think of a backup channel? Oh my god, Alex. Okay. Nick comes in and says, actually, he said he was going to do reviews next year. Where did he say that? Since he's busy right now, plus he said he's going to be in vlog format, so it will only take 30 minutes, and a Patreon goal would compensate him. What the fuck? Where did he get this idea from, Nick? Who said this? Where did he say this? You know, I have a feeling that Nick is PMing DSP, like he's writing his DMs, and Nick is kind of telling him how to run his business. You know, because DSP doesn't have a business degree, guys. He has a business degree and he's taking business advice from this fucking guy who has a very weird looking face. Look at that fucking hair, dude. You know, my brother was telling me when you're like picking a hairstyle, you kind of have to pick a hairstyle that fits your head. And that hairstyle does not fit that guy's head at all. It's kind of, as another friend of mine has said, that he looks like a pineapple, and he is a pineapple. But, yeah, okay, a Patreon goal would compensate him. Okay, but like, are we really gonna pay over $12.50 for a 30-minute review? Really? Okay. So Ziggy says, I don't like that money is his only motivation more than half the time. Ziggy, oh my god, man. You already triggered Phil already with the beginning of that. Like, it's only really a good idea if there's profit. Anyway, beating that dead horse, the real question is, does he even truly want to do reviews? Because if he enjoyed doing it, the views, work, and revenue wouldn't be an obstacle. Exactly. He'd do it because he likes it. Like DSP tries it. Exactly. He does DSP tries it, makes nothing on that, but he can't do reviews. A gamer, DSP is a gamer, doesn't want to do game reviews, but he will do DSP tries it. Does he just like doing it, or does he do it for clicks and cash? Cause it's not like it's educational to tell us about fast food. Ziggy is already my favorite member in this thread. He got MVP status already. That you can just get anywhere, and how unhealthy it is when pretty much all fast food is bloated with salt and preserves. And tell us while eating it himself. Just food for thought. Ziggy, you are the MVP of this thread. You're probably banned, unfortunately, but man, that is a very good post. DSP comments, of course he would, because DSP has very thin skin, guys. He says, first off, it's great how you don't understand how making a living works. If I'm struggling to barely pay my bills, chances are that taking away from doing things that can keep the bills paid aren't a good idea. But where did Ziggy say that he should stop playing games and do nothing but reviews? If anything, if DSP had a brain, he could realize that what he's kind of hinting at is that maybe he should just stop doing DSP tries it and just do a review. He should do gaming review instead of DSP tries it, because DSP tries it pulls in the same amount of money and views as his reviews. So why doesn't he just drop DSP tries it for gaming reviews? Who knows? Excuse me, but you can't do that. Okay. If I only did things that didn't make me money, I would lose my house, lose my income, and wouldn't be able to put any videos at all anymore. Mature adult logic needs to be employed here, but sadly, a lot of people still live in fantasy worlds. If you're barely struggling to pay your bills by doing exactly what you're doing right now, because he just said that he's struggling to pay his bills as it is, shouldn't he just get a job? No, he can't get a job, guys. He can't. That's not a option. Obviously, that's not adult logic. He can't just get a job. He can't, or at least try to get a job. I should say they should at least try to get a job. Now regarding if I enjoy reviews. I don't think he enjoyed reviews in my opinion, but okay. Because if he did, he would have dropped DSP tries to do reviews, but no. I already review games when I'm playing them. In the credits of every playthrough and or final part of the series, I summarize my thoughts. I don't give number scores, but I do touch upon the positives, negatives. Say if I think it's as good as another game in the game series, etc. when I make formal reviews. And I'm technically reviewing the same game for the second time, summarizing my points into one concise video and showcasing the video clips to back up what I'm saying. But a ton of it is just busy work and repetition. But like a lot of people don't want to go through the last part of the video and risk getting spoiled, Phil. Like, I kind of want to watch DSP's Horizon Zero Dawn review because I'm playing that game right now, but I don't want to get spoiled. I don't want to watch it and see like the final boss in his fucking review. I know it's a KO Gaming review, so it's not like I have to see the last part of the review to get that. But you know, even in his edited reviews, whatever. But like, let's say I am playing Wolfenstein 2 and I want to see his review of Wolfenstein 2. Do I really want to go all the way to the ending to see his thoughts? No, because I don't want to get spoiled of the ending of Wolfenstein 2. Even same thing with Evil Within 2. I'm curious to see what he thought of it, but I'm not going to go to the end of the game just to see what he thought and risk ruining the game. But okay. And yeah, it sounds like he's really enjoying it when he says that, oh, it's busy work and repetition. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Do I enjoy playing games and giving my honest thoughts about them? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, because you love hearing yourself talk like I do. Do I enjoy taking 8 hours after I'm done with the game to take the thoughts I've already expressed before, re-record them, and add them, and then scour 10 plus hours of video footage to find video clips to back up what I'm saying? Hell no. Work isn't supposed to be fun. Like, that's the thing that really pisses me off with Phil. Like work can be fun. You can enjoy your work. You can enjoy that, sure, but it's work. It's fucking work. Like, I enjoy doing art stuff. I enjoy it, but you know, it's fucking work, and you know, a lot of it is kind of it's kind of numbing as well to me. It's kind of annoying at times, but it's kind of fun at other times. You can't expect to do something and get sad and have fun doing it all the time. You know, like really? Like, this is what a child thinks work is. Like, oh, I want to have fun. Oh, doing this isn't fun. I don't want to do it. That's grunt work. It's not creative or It's not creative or intelligent. So it's not creative. A lot of reviewers, a lot of people who review stuff, like Dogguy, video game Dogguy, when he reviews games, it's creative how he does it, because he does it in a way that's sarcastic and kind of to the point. It illustrates his points very well and concisely, because he's finding ways to kind of make it entertaining and having a good time, and the editing is on point as well. You can tell that he has a creative bone in his body to make these reviews. DSP's reviews are not creative at all. At all. Like, he always reaches a point where he kind of improves on something that he just stays there forever. He never pushes himself. He doesn't challenge himself, because to him, challenge is not fun. It's never fun for him. When a game is challenging, he doesn't like it. You could look at any game that he plays, he hates fucking challenge. He hates it. He wants things to be easy for him. You can see that with his playthroughs, you can see that with his editing, you can see that with his vlogs, you can see that with every fucking thing. Like, it blows my mind how he's not like willing to admit that he just doesn't like effort. He finds excuses and then he shits on YouTube oh, that would take effort. When you can see the same fucking shit about him and his fucking work ethic. This is garbage work ethic, and he just said that it's not creative or intelligent. He went on a campaign last year to say that his reviews are intelligent, and now he just says that it's not intelligent. Because he doesn't put effort into his fucking reviews. He doesn't. And it does kind of irk me that he kind of shits on his own videos in this fucking thread. He shit on his own fucking videos that he made for an entire year. Wow. Just wow. In one little, like, paragraph here, he shat on himself. Good GG. Excuse me. The reason you see big gaming YouTubers doing their formal reviews is simple. They're not long form Let's Players like I am. What is a long form Let's Player? Because Phil, they play the entire fucking game. And you can probably get their opinion of the game in their playthroughs as well. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. They either don't want to be, or they simply cannot hold the interest of an audience long enough to have them watch without them being played the entirety of a game from start to finish. Phil has stated recently that he knows that his viewers watch the beginning parts of the playthrough, then they kind of stagger off in the middle of it, and then they come in for the last parts of the playthrough, or that the playthrough starts to get legacy views, basically. Like the beginning of the playthrough gets some views, and then as he's playing it, it kind of dies out because people want to play the game for themselves or whatever, and then once they beat it, they come back and watch the rest of the playthrough. He has said that himself many times, and now he's saying that, oh, well, my viewers watch the entire playthrough, unlike them, because they can't hold interest. Well, all of his playthroughs, all through his parts, he's just staring at a screen, silence and all that stuff. He doesn't retain an audience, unless it's view bots. He retains view bots for a while. And then even the bots get tired. But okay. So when they're releasing their formal reviews, it's the very first time they're sharing that info to the public. Not really. And the first time the public is seeing that gameplay info in sync. It's very much not the case for me at all. But he acts as if these reviews that they make are getting the viewers from the people who watch their Let's Plays, but that's not the case. Reviews are mostly shared to everyone because, it gets the point across to everyone. DSP's reviews are not very interesting to anyone. Like, I've watched his reviews. I gotta do a video on it. I keep telling myself I should do a video on his old reviews versus his new reviews. I will do that at some point, but you can definitely tell that there is definitely a difference within those two reviews, why people like the old ones more than the new ones. Even in the spoken word reviews. His new spoken word review vlog, whatever, reviews, are terrible. They're worse than the ones he used to do, which I'll get into in another video, I guess, but, it is what it is. Your entire point is, quite frankly, incredibly misguided and borderline a blatant insult. Yeah, telling Phil that he should just maybe not do fast food and do gaming reviews instead of DSP Tries It, that's insulting. I don't do DSP Tries It because I like to eat bloated fast food full of salt and preservatives half the time. I don't even like what's in the food. I don't only do things to make money. Then why do you do DSP Tries It? What? He literally does, this makes no sense. Well, I don't do DSP Tries It because I like eating the fast food. I don't even like the food that I make. I don't do video because it makes money. Then why did you fucking do DSP Tries It for so long? Okay. But money is always a concern when you do this for a living. Perhaps you could learn some manners before you make dumb fuck posts like this. like this again. Thanks. And I guarantee he banned him. I guarantee he's banned. But he didn't even defend DSP Tries It. This whole thing makes no sense then. Then why does he do DSP Tries It? He says, oh, I don't do DSP Tries It because I like to eat bloated fast food full of salt and preservatives. Then why do you do DSP Tries It? Oh, is it because you do DSP Tries It for the money? I don't only do things to make money. Then why do you do DSP Tries It at all then? What? That makes no sense. That makes no. Hold on, I'm gonna tweet that. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, guys. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a terrible video, but that is like a fucking insane revelation. Holy shit. DSP. I don't do DSP Tries It because god damn it, I can't. No, I'll do it later because I'll be sitting here thinking about what to say, but that is unbelievable. That is the most unbelievable thing I've ever fucking read. GG. Nick says, you're misunderstanding what is being said. My idea to bring reviews back is to have them in the style of the Sonic Mania review. Phil wasn't even quoting Nick. And Nick has insert himself in there. What? Because Phil was talking about Ziggy. In particular, Ziggy. Not Nick. And Nick comes in and says, that's not what I'm talking about. He wasn't talking to you, Nick. Okay, you fucking pineapple. Oh, and Ziggy comes back. Here we go, Ziggy. Sigh. The famous overblown paragraph response. Ziggy, goddamn, man. Dude, I have a job. I know how adult life works. Thanks. And honestly, you can easily afford to do other things while doing exactly what you've been doing and still make them and still make the same, if not more money. You've done it for quite a while until you decided it wasn't worth it. I think you just need better time management. Holy fuck, Ziggy, you're really on the ban hammer button, dude. And fucking stop. Nobody says to only do things that make no money. Ziggy. GG. You're done, man. I'm sorry. You have way too much logic for this forum. I'm surprised this post is not deleted because DSP deletes posts that are actually smart. If you go into DSP's forums and you say something that's actually intelligent and you walk him through like a 2-year-old and very clear and you try to not insult, he will delete them. He deletes a lot of things because I know so because I'll keep harping on this. I wrote a post about how to use a green screen in the most like basic like way imaginable. I basically cucked a post and I was like, okay, Phil, this is what you can do. You can do this. Remember, Phil, you don't have to take these suggestions. It's just a suggestion. I fucking babied him about it, and I tried to be very polite. I didn't insult him at all. Whatever. Post got deleted, and that account got banned. You tell me. But okay. So you don't enjoy making reviews. Could have started and ended right there. Phil, clean cut. Then explain that you pretty much just review the game in the credits. Just a tiny critique, cause you have a habit of over-explaining things. It's great that you love to play the game and talk about them briefly at the end, but that has nothing to do with the statement about making a review. I don't need a reason for people to make reviews. Some people out there like to share information and their thoughts. You make it sound like they only do it because they aren't Let's Players, which is very false. There are Let's Players who do reviews. Well, you were one of those people. Ziggy pointing out the contradictions. Sigh. You're misunderstanding the last bit. It's about you do it because you like it. You like to make video reviewing unhealthy fast food. Why? Because you enjoy it? or because it's a quick buck. It's a question, Phil. Sorry you apparently got offended by it. You need to stop reading everything like an attack because my post is about if you actually want to make review videos, not specifically about your motivation to money. Well, Ziggy, you did kind of bring it up though. Like I don't like that money is the only motivation. He did kind of talk about that lightly, but Ziggy brings up a good point. But he's gonna get banned, so come on. Oh, and Amityville, everyone's favorite forum user. Come on, man. There's really no need to be so rude. I really hope he's being funny because okay. What's this? Hello, Phil. I read your comment and don't understand your problem. You say, "Do I enjoy taking 8 hours after I'm done with the game to take that thoughts I've already expressed and recorded?" You can ask the fans to find video clips from the game and sent to you. This has nothing to do with the creative or intelligent. This is no difficult. The reason, oh my god. Can you please define what you mean by big gaming YouTubers? I give you example. Okay, I'm done with Alex. Oh, the dog guy. Let's see what he has to say. This is, oh my god. First off, understand. Okay. This is absolutely correct, and something I don't get why people misunderstand it totally. Makes sense when you're losing money is your concern to ensure that you don't lose any more. You are killing yourself trying to do these drastic changes. So okay, that dog guy. It's drastic changes to not do these tries anymore and do gaming reviews instead. That's a drastic change, right? How? How is recording 30 minutes of a review and then hitting upload a drastic change? He's still doing streams. Like, he has 3 hours in between 2 streams. He can't spare 30 minutes. But he can stay up all night, up until 5 in the morning, talking about Netflix shows. But he can't spare 30 minutes reviewing a game with no editing and just him talking to a camera. That's like me saying that these videos are very extensive and I'm losing an entire day doing these videos. I don't lose an entire day doing this video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that dog guy, but it's not drastic to just do gameplay reviews or game reviews, but okay. And it doesn't help when you're getting a response like Ziggy's, which is just plain aggressive. How is Ziggy being aggressive? The only one being aggressive is Phil. Phil is the only one being aggressive. Okay, let's go to Ziggy's first fucking post. I don't like that money is. Oh my god, that's so aggressive, guys. He's saying something he doesn't like. Aggressive already, guys. Anyway, beating the dead horse. The real question is asking questions. Aggressive, guys. Oh, dude, he said wanting capitals. Aggressive. Oh, saying that fast food's unhealthy. Aggressive. Food for thought. Dude, Ziggy is fucking mentally ill. Holy shit, guys. He definitely deserved his fucking wall of text just for asking a simple question. Man, Ziggy, he's a madman, guys. He's a madman. You're doing a good job, man. Just don't be thrown off by those living in a fantasy worlds as you put it. What fantasy world is Ziggy fucking living in? That dog guy, you're a fucking idiot. I don't know. It's really interesting to go through DSP's community and trying to find out who is the dumbest member. It's a competition. That dog guy's an idiot. That Anonymous is a fucking idiot. Amityville's a fucking idiot. Nick 2440 is kind of smart because he comes up with good business decisions, but he's an idiot because he's helping a guy who's not grateful for his help. And he's not getting paid for it either. All these fucking people. I don't know who's a fucking idiot here. So many people. So many dummies here. You need to understand this isn't a slate towards Phil. that Phil makes a good living just sitting down on his couch and pressing record, uploading it to YouTube, and some fan giving donations and tips. There is no real motivation for him to make reviews, especially if they take, like he said, 8 hours. But if he said that the spoken word reviews takes 30 fucking minutes. He can't spare 30 minutes. 30 minutes is now 8 hours. Get the fuck out of here. And make no money. Seriously, put yourself in his shoes. And if you could make a lot of money without that much effort, why would you then crowbar reviews, which take a lot of time? Phil is in the business of making money. I thought he was in the business of making gameplay videos, not making money. Silly me. And trimming the fat of stuff that doesn't help him. I don't have a problem with it. It is what it is. Okay. When mud is slung at you, slinging mud back is a reflex. We all do it, but like, Ziggy, you're not being rude. Aggressive. Man, some of you just are so damn defensive. And there is no fantasy world that realistically Phil can and has done these things listed. Does Phil ever... Okay, let's see. Alright, that's it. That's it for this video. Actually, let's go a little bit more into the forums. We're gonna go a little bit more into the forums, guys. We're gonna dig in. Let's see. What is outside the box type content with DSP? Phil's doing it again. How is this for a Patreon perk idea? Let's see. Actually, you know what? I want to find that anonymous. I want to find that post that he made. Oh, come on. What? Come on. I want to find this fucking thread. Is it? I know Sir James Tech has it. I might have to go to his fucking Sir James D Tech. Because it's kind of something. There it is. All right. Actually, I want to get a better picture of this because I can barely see the text. God damn it. Never mind. Fuck it. I'll find. Maybe I'll do another video of it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. It's been a great time making this video. See you guys in the next one.